Hi everyone. In this video, which is part 3 of the Divine Purpose series, and if you haven't watched part 1 and 2, it'll make a lot more sense for you to go back and watch those and do those 2 taps before you do number 3. This video is specifically to help encourage you to keep going. The biggest stumbling block to succeeding in fulfilling your purpose is quitting. We all want to give up multiple times along the way. The only people that make it to the top of that mountain are the people that don't. So if you take a detour because it's too hard, or you're too tired, or you don't know what to do, or you're too scared, of course, you have sabotaged yourself out of fulfilling your dream. And the reason I started creating this series and why I'm so enthusiastic about this topic, not only is it important to me to fulfill my divine purpose, which is to help you fulfill yours, but it's also that one of the greatest aches that we have as human beings is that yearning inside to do something that we know we're built to do, and yet when we're not doing it, we're dissatisfied and we ache and we yearn inside. And life becomes lackluster. So when you're on target, it doesn't matter that it's taking your whole life to accomplish this. It doesn't matter that it's taking all your extra time or resources. You feel excited and invigorated, and your soul is saying, yes, yes, yes. I don't know about you, but I would rather know that I died trying and I was on point and on target most of the time, making all those little course corrections to get myself to move in the alignment of my own true purpose, than going home and pulling the blankets over my head and quitting. I just want a more beautiful and triumphant ending for my life story. And I want to give you that same feeling so that when your last days are here, you're saying, I do feel proud of myself. Maybe you don't fully accomplish the grandest version of your goal, but anyone who believes that they can change the world actually will, as long as they stick at it. So let's tap on the part of you that wants to give up, so that you can have the big payoff of feeling great about how you used your time in this world. And we can receive the gift that your special creative genius, your special sacred gift, is here to give to the rest of us. Okay? Massaging the front of your chest. Feel around until you find that sore spot somewhere in your upper pectoral region. Press on it, breathe, repeat after me. Always remembering that you can change the words as much as you need to make it fit your own experience and truth. So massaging these points, big deep breath, big sigh. Thinking about your purpose, your life's purpose. Even though there's a part of me that wants to give up, I love and accept myself. Big deep breath. Say it again. Even though there is a part of me that wants to give up, I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway. Big breath. Untap your eyebrows. This part's of me that wants to give up. This part of me that wants to give up. This part of me that really wants to give up. Tap into the nose. I love and respect myself, even with all these parts of me that want to give up. Big breath, tuning into the part of you or the parts of you that want to give up before you've really begun, or in the middle. Tap the chest. This part of me that wants to give up now. Big breath. Tap a big circle in your chest. Ask yourself 3 times, why do I want to give up? Why do I want to give up right now? Why do I want to give up? Big breath. Got an answer? Tap the front of your ribs. I want to give up because say it out loud. Tap the side of the ribs. I want to give up because, say it again. Tap the inside of the wrist. I want to give up on my purpose because. Tap the side of your thumb. I'm open to loving and accepting myself, even if I give up 1,000 times. Give yourself permission to bail again and again and again and again. And breathe. Tap your index finger. Part of me has been giving up. Tap the middle finger. I might keep giving up. Big breath. Good. Tap the bottom of your fourth finger. It's okay that part of me wants to give up. Just give yourself again some empathy. It's normal. It's natural to quit. You know, sometimes I quit my job, at least for a few hours, maybe once a month, sometimes once a week. I quit, I'm done. And then I say, oh, okay, I took an hour off. I took a nap. I watched a movie. I went out with some friends and I come back and I'm like, wow, actually, I'm not giving up. It means too much to me to see our world transform. Tap your little finger. And I bet you anything that it means too much to you, that your soul is deeply motivated and inspired. And it's got to get through your personality self, your mind, in order to fulfill your purpose. So tap the side of your hand. I forgive myself for being so afraid of fulfilling my purpose. I'm so afraid that I want to quit. Tap the eyebrows. Afraid of what? Make your list. And your mark it so. Make your list. On your mark, go. I'm afraid. Blurt it out. Big breath, big sigh. Tap under the nose. I accept that I'm afraid. Tap under the lips. Of, say again, your list of things you're afraid of. Tap the chest. All of these excuses. Just accept that you have all these excuses. Big breath. Tap the front of the ribs. Even if all of these excuses are valid. Big deep breath. Tapping the front of your rib cage. I accept all these excuses, no matter how valid they feel. Just accept them for now, for 30 seconds. Tap the side of the ribs. I deeply and completely accept myself, even with this list of excuses. Tap the inside of the wrist, especially the excuse of, what's your top one? Tap the side of the thumb. All of this makes me want to quit now. Tap the index finger. It's okay. I accept that part of me might quit. Big breath. Accept that part of you that wants to quit again. Tap your middle finger. Tune into that part of you that's so scared, thinks it's going to be way too hard, it's going to take too long, that you're crazy. Tap the bottom of the fourth finger. It's okay. I accept these fears, these self-imposed limitations. Tap your little finger. I'm open to releasing these excuses, these fears, these self-imposed limitations. Tap the side of the hand. I love and respect myself. Big breath. Good. Big sigh. Tap your head, the sides of your head and the back of your head. I came to this world for a reason. Tap the eyebrows. My soul wants me to fulfill my purpose. Tap the temples. My prime directive is to get it done. Tap the cheeks. I'm allowing myself to correct my course. Tap into the nose. Where I've gone off course, tap into the lips. Where I've stalled out, big breath. And tap the chest. I allow myself to find the resources, the time, big breath, to accept the opportunities that come my way. Tap the front of the ribs. I allow myself to attract the partnership, the community, and the information that I need to continue. Tap the side of the ribs. I'm creating persistence. Tap the inside of the wrist. Let me explain this again. What you resist persists, including your resistance to feeling like quitting. So the more you can tap on the part of you that wants to give up with love and just letting that part of you be and accept that you want to give up, the faster you're going to move forward, because the less resistance you're going to have inside to achieving your goal. Tap the side of the thumb. I'm allowing myself to persistently move forward. Tap the index finger. And I accept the parts of me that want to quit on a regular basis. Big breath. Let's say it again. I accept the parts of me that want to quit on a regular basis. Tap the bottom of the fourth finger. So remember that it's not how often you quit, it's how quickly you start again. You can quit 10 times a day as long as you start 20. Tap your little finger. I'm allowing myself to move forward even if I have all this resistance to my own persistence. Tap the top of the head. This resistance to my persistence. I'm releasing this resistance to my persistence. I forgive myself for quitting early. I'm allowing myself to figure out how to move forward. Tap into the nose, including relaxing. Tap into the lips, trusting. Big breath. Allowing myself to imagine the best possible outcome. What would your best possible outcome? Sometimes we quit just because we can't imagine it working. A lot of what keeps me going is creating some sort of visual cues. How would it look? Create a vision board. Create a tabletop that has little images that would represent the success of your dream. And focus on it. Describe it to yourself. Write a note of gratitude saying, thank you for this, this, and this, and this, and this. Write that note to Spirit, to God, to the universe. Thank you for bringing this through for me. And describe what it is so that you can remember. Read that note so that you can remember your vision and where you're going and how beautiful it is and how important it is. Tap the front of the ribs. Not just important to you and your own soul and you feeling good about yourself, but important to us too. You know, we wouldn't be tapping right now if I was just laying in bed feeling sorry for myself, being angry and upset that the world isn't changing. I'm out here bringing you love and inspiration and teaching you how to work through your fears and obstacles so that we can change the world together. And I'd use the same process on myself. Tap right here. It's safe for me to move forward now. Tap the side of the thumb. I'm allowing it to really pay off. Tap your index finger. I'm allowing all of this work, all of the hours I put into planning and building, all the emails, all the phone calls, all the charts I've made, the plans I've made. Tap your middle finger. I'm allowing it to pay off. So really quickly, what would it look like if it paid off for you? Describe it to me in 15 seconds. Really? Wow. Tap the bottom of your fourth finger and breathe. I'm allowing myself to have this payoff. Tap the little finger. Even if I'm the only one in my family that has devotedly fulfilled their own true purpose. Tap the side of the hand. I'm allowing it to pay off for me and for the world. Tap the top of the head. My persistence is paying off. 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 Tap under the nose. This is happening. Tap under the lips. This is happening now. Tap your chest and breathe. Feel free to do this tap with me again and again, as many times as you need. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for moving forward.